Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be going through the Cremello and Perlino horse options in Red Dead Online. And since there's only 3 of them, I'm going to show a ton of footage of them out of the stables in different lighting and different parts of the map. Let's get into it. First up, we have the Cremello Kladruber. Now, other than Buell, who is a Cremello Dutch Warmblood and not available for purchase, this is the only other horse that I can think of that is a Cremello. And if I'm incorrect and there's another one, let me know in the comment section below. But I believe this is it. This is a very distinctive coat. I actually don't see people use it too much. It's kind of a lighter golden color. Now, anybody who knows me and watches my lives knows that I absolutely love the Kladrubers. I think they have that beautiful Roman nose. It is something to keep in mind though if you're not used to that. It does have a rounded nose. You can see pictures online of them. It's very true to what a Kladruber looks like in real life. I absolutely love it. I think it gives them personality, but there are a lot of people out there that don't like it, so it is something to keep in mind when you're considering about whether or not to purchase the Kladruber. Now, it's a great horse. It's a really good size, I think, as well. It's only $550, so it's not going to set you back a lot. However, you do have to have the trader roll. So the trader roll is going to cost you gold. Now, the trader roll is a great roll to have. When it's not on sale, I believe it's 15 gold bars, and you do have to rank it up to 10 in order to be able to purchase this horse. But I'm going to show you a bunch of different footage here. You can see it playing in the background in the morning, in midday, and in the evening. And I'm also going to change mane styles a few times. So the first mane you're seeing here is going to be the natural mane and tail, and then I'm going to switch to a darker one and then to something else to finish it up at the end, just to try to give you some different perspectives of what the horse could look like. I do leave the saddle the same on all 3 horses for the entirety of it, just to try to keep that the same. But here we go. Enjoy this footage of the Cremello Kladruber. Next up is the Perlino Andalusian, and this horse is only $475. It's the least expensive of the three, and also because I believe it was a coat that was added later into Red Dead Online, it is not rank locked. So unlike the Dark Bay and the Rose Gray, which are rank locked to 36 and 43, that would be your player rank, the Perlino is available right away. So I know I always recommend the Mustangs for new players as one of the best bang for your buck, but honestly, I forgot that the Perlino was available to new players. I thought it was rank locked as well because the Andalusians are rank locked, but this coat is actually available, and the Andalusians are a completely underrated breed. Every time I have one, it is just an overall very solid horse, very fantastic, great temperament, not super skittish. So, and that's my personal experience. I know it's random, but I just absolutely love them. I think they're great horses. And at $475, I think this is going to be one of your better options as a new player if you're not very far in and haven't unlocked a lot of horses yet. So definitely give the Perlino Andalusian a try. Like I said, fantastic little horse. It is on the smaller side. So if you don't, it might be about the same as a Mustang or a little bigger. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely not one of the bigger horses. It's the smallest of the three in this video today. So I'm going to show you again a bunch of footage in some different lighting, different parts of the map, and also different manes and tails as well. So enjoy.
Get moving.
Finally, we have the Perlino Turkoman. Now, this horse is also not ranked locked, so if you're a new player, it is available right away because it was a coat that was added to the game later. So unlike the other Turkomans that are rank locked, you can actually purchase this one from day one. However, it is $1,000. So unless you have a group of friends that is getting you a bunch of money through trade sales or something like that, it's going to be a little bit tricky to get that $1,000 right away, but it is available. So if it's a horse that you really want, it is available as soon as you can get that money together. Now, the Turkoman is the tallest of the three today, although the Kladruber is also a good sized horse. It's a little bit bulkier, and the Turkoman is a little bit more of that kind of tall, lean, skinny type horse. You can also notice in the footage, especially when we're stopped and I'm just looking at it standing, the Turkoman is a very kind of high strung breed. And so you'll notice it does a lot of head flicking, tail flicking, stomping of the feet, that sort of thing. That's pretty normal. It doesn't mean the horse is going to be skittish. It's just certain horses, such as the Turkomans and Arabian, are just have a little bit more energy. And so you're going to see them constantly moving, and that's okay. The Turkoman's not my personal favorite, only because I find they play a little leggy for me, and I almost feel like it makes them seem kind of awkward in some of their movements. But when you really get them going into a nice trot or canter, gallop, you can really see that beautiful, they're very lean. So they have a really nice gait when they're moving forward. So it is a really good horse. A lot of people, this is their top purchase. Like they only want Turkomans. And so it is a highly sought after breed. I'm kind of in the minority. And I think it's just because skittishness and bravery is random, and I tend to just not get really good luck when it comes to these type of horses, but they are really great. So if you want to give them a try, again, I'm just going to show you the Perlino in different areas of the map with different manes and tails, just so you can kind of try to get a feel. It can be kind of hard in a video to see the exact coloring, so I just want to try to show as many different clips on all these horses as I can, so that hopefully you'll be able to make a decision as to whether or not this is a right purchase for you. All right, enjoy. hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd leave it a like. Unlike story mode where I can control the weather and time of day, online I'm kind of subject to what's going on. So I did try to show the horses in some different types of lighting, whether it's earlier in the day or later in the day, raining, not raining. So I hope you're able to get a really good look at these 3 different horses. Again, you don't have a lot of choices for the Cremello and the Perlino horse breeds here. So, you know, hopefully you were able to kind of get a view of the 3 different ones and make a decision as to whether or not one of them is going to be a good fit for you. Again, just to recap, the Perlino Andalusian is going to be the smallest of the bunch, but I do think it is an overall very consistent and steady horse. You're going to have the Kladrubers probably going to be next. That's the only Cremello other than Buell, which you can't purchase. And so the Kladrubers are, again, another very solid option. And you have the largest horse, I think, or at least the tallest horse of the bunch would be the Perlino Turkoman. The nice thing about the Andalusian and the Turkoman is they are not rank locked. You know, the Perlino Andalusian is $475, the Turkoman's $1,000, so there is quite a difference in price there. And the only thing for the Kladruber is you have to have the trader roll and you have to level it up to rank 10. So there's a little bit of thing, you know, a few things that you have to do before you can get that Kladruber. But overall, I don't think you can go wrong with these 3 horses. So if there's one that you like the look of better than the other, I'd say give it a try. Keep in mind, especially when it comes to online, the stats really don't make that much difference. That's why I stopped going over stats in videos, because a good saddle and stirrups can negate any type of deficiencies they might have in stamina. And honestly, the horses all run about the same speed. The difference is very negligible. So don't get so hung up on the stats. If you like one over the other, I say go for it. Let me know in the comment section below if one of these horses is your main or that you really like one over the other. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.